Alright chaps, Sega Saturn, glad Scott back again. We'll be doing something different this time. We're going to be doing some gameplay footage. What is this we're playing? I think this is Mass Destruction on the Sega Saturn. It's a game I've recently picked up. It is a fantastic game. You'll see what I mean when I start playing. We play a tank, and the idea is to just go around blowing shit up. So I'm going to give it a quick go. Also get some footage up on YouTube for you guys to see what it's like. You can get it on PS1 as well. I think you can get it for PC as well, maybe. But obviously this is the Sega Saturn version that we're currently playing at the moment. So obviously I do apologise if there is. This is certainly not from a recording device. This is just from a camcorder setup to view the TV, as you probably guessed. So we'll crack on and give it a go. So yeah. Bit of an intro here. You can certainly see the age. The old FMV is, dated quite heavily, really. Certainly compared to today's standards. This game I've been playing on and off for the last week or so. Haven't been getting very far. I just keep dying all the time, but I think it's a game that would really benefit from skip all this. Would certainly benefit from like a HD next gen update. You know, the memory, the gameplay is intact. I just think the actual graphics, I don't think needs a lot of playing around with. As to who owns the rights to the game, I wouldn't really know. I did a bit of research on it. It looks like the developer and obviously the publisher have also gone bust in that time. So, as to who owns the rights to the game, wouldn't really know anymore. So you get these are the emission files, and obviously you can once you complete one file, you move on to the next one and so forth. They're each set in different terrain. Obviously, so desert, jungle, inner city, polar ice regions, that sort of thing. So variety is up there as well. So we'll just go for the second one, Seek and Destroy. And then you get your three tanks, your normal sort of like strong but slow, weak but fast, and obviously everything's average in the middle one. So we'll go for the cheat of the fast but poor armour. And then you get a little mission briefing, just telling you what you've got to do, and basically all you got to do is just find the targets on the map and blow the shit up. Really, one thing I really do like is that the loading is next to instantaneous. It doesn't take a long time to get through. So as you can see, graphics are nice and colourful. I do think they have aged very, very well. Considering this is a Saturn game, I do think this is actually quite a nice looking game for the old console. It's basic, but they are quite effective with what they're doing. The main thing is the colours. The explosions, the textures are nice as well. I mean, you can see the explosions like that. That looks great, even by today's standards. Just going to run this man over. I'll show him anyway. Right, so obviously what we've got to do. I'm dead already. That was a good start. Too much waffling there, so we'll give that another go. One thing that is quite frustrating is that literally when you die, that's it, it's game over. There is no other, no continue, no second life. So, I mean, you can load up your progress again and it automatically saves, so you may as well have just kept continuing really. But every time you do die, it starts off as a new game, so that is quite frustrating as well. But we'll give it another go. I think as well, considering this is on a flat screen, it doesn't look too bad. Obviously, I'm unfortunately without a CRT TV, but you know, that just down to space more than anything really. But if I could, I would. But this is not too bad. I mean, it's just running through the standard sort of SCART cable. It's not running through any, you know, upscaler to HDMI. I did purchase an upscaler, and I gave it a go from Maplin's, and it was just awful. It was really awful. The TV couldn't understand what it was being played. You know, the lag was ridiculous, and it was just, you know, you're talking about pressing a button, and then a second later, the character or the TV would flash its, you know, the command really. So I've read a lot about upscalers, and you know, unless you're going for the the XRGB, I think it's called, it's about 300 quid, and you know, for that I'm not prepared to pay £300 for, you know, playing old games. I'll settle for the newer TVs. To be honest, I don't think they look too bad. 3D games don't look too bad on the flat screens, but certainly the 2D fighters did not look great. And unfortunately, that is some of my favourite genres, the old 2D fighters. So, you know, it's a bit of a pain in the arse, but you know, what can you do? Destroy all communications. So let's find the communications. Where are they? So that little dot there, that's us. So we've got to go to the top left. You can literally go around blowing the whole sort of town up if you want to, and you'll get additional points, and you know, you'll get different prizes or whatever you want to call it. Now how do you get in there? So we've got a different gun now. This is obviously one of the targets that we have to destroy. Surrounded by that protection fence. We get a cheeky elf pack here. Not that you need it for this tough tank. It takes quite a bit of use. The one thing for the Saturn was that a lot of the polygons would be quite jagged around the edges, whereas in this game they're nice and solid, really nicely well rounded, you know, nice sort of blockiness to them. Certainly get that retro feel with it. Why is that not letting me destroy that? There we go. Right, so move on to the next area. Here is this building. Blow that motherfucker up. That's where we got to go to now. So there's another target, bottom right. So we'll crack on, wait, move. I'll pick this up on eBay for, what did I get it for? I think it was between £6 and £10. And I can't can't quite remember the exact price, but it's well worth it, really worth it. If you are sort of actually into playing the retro games rather than just collecting them and making them look nice on a the mantelpiece, this is definitely a game that you should check out. Certainly the gameplay is still there. The fun factor still exists today. Like I say, you just go around blowing all these shits up, really. I would have thought that clearly the PS1 version is the more common of the two. So it looks like this is the shit I've got to blow up. What is it? Change the gun again. This is the final task today. There we go, that motherfucker's down. Primary objective complete. So then you have to get to the extraction zone. Back to the old map. So where is the extraction zone? Destroy. This is where it gets a bit tricky, because it's saying that you've got to destroy such and such, but yet there's no target for it to destroy. So, what could I aim for? Over there. Well, that's me, folk. I guess you can't go in water then. Alright lads, well see what you think of it, check it out, and it's a good little tile. Definitely worth the money, I'll pay for it, but it's good fun playing it, so check it out and see what you think. Take it easy, YouTube.